Hey everyone, thanks for getting back to Ship to Shore Cruise News. I've got some information for you. I hope that everybody is going to enjoy. So, recently I've been reading a lot of posts on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, even in Reddit pages as well, where there's people who still have some misunderstanding about getting their antigen test before the cruise. So, I'm just going to go over some information with you. It seems like some people are under the impression that they just have to show up with their little test strip showing that they're negative. Well, that's not the case. When you do go get your test, your antiviral test done, or your antigen test, I apologize, done, make sure it's done within the time frame set out for your cruise. Currently, it's about 2 days before, so if you're cruising on a Saturday, you can get the test done anytime Thursday, which is appropriate. So get that test done. Now, when you get it done, you need to have it done in front of a licensed health practitioner who can issue a certificate saying, yes, I've seen that this person does it correctly. Here's my qualifications, and this is the date. Now, when you get it done, you can get it done in person in some places, or you can get it done online as well. I've done it in both situations. When I've done it in person, I've done the nose swab, and then I go sit down and I wait 15-20 minutes. Sometimes, once it was about a half an hour, but they were very, very busy, so that was okay. Gave me a chance to go get a cup of coffee. Anyway, they come out with your certificate, and when you get that certificate showing that you're negative, make sure your details are correct. Make sure your name is spelled correctly. Make sure the address is the same as on your identification and your check-in information, and make sure your date of birth is correct as well. If that's all correct, great. That's what you need to take with you when you go to the cruise line for embarkation. If you do it online, you can do it through a Zoom meeting or however the company wants to do it. I've done it through a Zoom. Actually, there was four of us doing it all at once. And I was using my camera, having the conference, and we were all squeezed in, like, oh, everybody's got the thing poked up their nose, and we're all holding our tests. They'll observe you. They'll make sure that you are putting the little Q-tip up your nose as far as you need to. They'll make sure that you're putting the right amount of drops on the little tester unit, and they'll come back in 15 minutes, and you have to show them that this is the one that you've used, and you have to show that it's a fail, that it's a negative. Then they will email you your certificate. When you get that certificate, before you log off or hang up the call, just double check the information. Again, make sure that the name is spelled correctly, that the address is the same on all your identification and the information you gave for the online check-in, and make sure your date of birth is correct as well. You want to make sure that there's going to be no problems at all when you check in. When I did it last time, I did it online, and they had my son's. One of my son's birth dates was incorrect. They changed it, emailed it back to me right away. Now, the great thing is some cruise lines will accept an electronic version of this certificate. So, double check with the cruise line you're dealing with, and they'll have the information whether you need a paper-based one or an electronic one will do. I'm a little weird. I print everything out and I bring everything in a piece of paper. I'm one of those weirdos you see standing in the lineup with a little folder with all my stuff in it ready to go. I don't know. I find it just makes check-in so much faster and easier if I've got all the paperwork right there waiting to go, and I don't have to look on my phone or my tablet or what have you, looking for that information. Anyway, I hope this clears up some stuff for you. If you have any questions, post them below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Again, always double check with your cruise line as to the requirements as to when to get tested. Things are changing. Hopefully we can get rid of the tests altogether. Who knows? Sometime. I know that the airlines for domestic flights within the United States, you don't need tests anymore. If you're an American resident flying from outside the country into the country, I don't think you need a test. If you're a Canadian resident flying domestically, you don't need a test. If you're Canadian flying to the United States, you do need a test. Anyway, if you found this information interesting, please like. hopefully you'll subscribe. I keep trying to put out more information as often as I can. I'm just looking here and I notice my hair's kind of messy today. Again, I've got crazy hair, but hey, I like it. It makes one of the things that makes me me. Anyway, good talking to you. Talk to you later.